Come on, go! Alright, let's get set up. Started, just getting set up. I'll be on in a minute. Just watch some demos for a few minutes. And then we'll get started. This is 9 fingers. I had a Windows update, so that's why I'm behind. As soon as it catches up, I'll be able to answer comments and see what's going on here. Aye. Alright, enough of that. Let's watch something else. Oops. Jesus, was a demo maker. Let me know if the audio is okay on this. I have 2 cameras set up, as you can see. We have this one, which is giving you this, and this in screen cutting off my head. But I have both mics turned on right now. 1, so you can hear this, and 2, so I can talk to you on both sides. If it's too overmodulated or crazy, let me know, please. Around 26 of snow. I got about 9 inches of snow. Yeah, my laptop's fine. All right. Yeah. I gotta jump on my own channel to watch this. Oh man, I'm tangled up like the red one. Crazy man. I tried to major echo. Hold on. How's that? How's that for not major echo anymore? Sorry. Okay, hold on. I can't type. I turned the second microphone off, so it's just right now. It's Jesus was a demo maker. I'll turn the main mic back on in a second. Oh, I hate Windows. Thank you, Richard, for posting that in the old Discord. I'm going to post the link on Facebook real quick. Try not to close the stream. I always have a habit of hitting the wrong button. All right. Trying to get in my studio on the other box. There we go. Yay. Okay. There are 8 people. Woohoo! Oh, hello. Whoops. Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Hey, does this screen look different? Boop! Check that out. So, oh, I forgot a microphone. Sorry, I forgot a mic. I gotta mute another mic here because OBS is a turd. Boop. There we go. Alright, so the blurry screen you're seeing on my crappy camera right here, you can't see me, right here is showing you this screen, which is this screen. Hey, fancy high tech. Got my Stream Deck hooked up here in the pile behind Tanya and my GoPro. There it is. So, let's just jump into it. What's going on? I'm going to cue something up in the background here. I don't know what. Maybe I'll just leave 9 fingers run. I don't know. Favorites. Or we'll leave state of the art running on that one. I don't care. Just something to let it roll. Hello everyone in the old interwebs land. How are you? 1 second. All right, there we go. All right. So I have a little thing here that shows me my microphone and if it's working and everything. If it sounds too loud, too soft, please comment in the comments and let me know. External PiStorm. I'm just going to wait for some audio comments. So I have the gain turned down because I was reviewing my videos last time and it was just a little bit too loud. No audio. None. There's no audio at all. Not on the... Shit. Hold on. Oh, it is? Okay. Alright. There's a delay in the stream to where there's like a 10-second delay for some reason. So what I'm watching live happen on the broadcaster, which looks like that, is different from what you're seeing on the stream. Like right now I'm still worrying about audio. So comments are like a 10-second delay, so bear with me if there's some weirdness of delay. I have some giveaways today, courtesy of Frank, RetroRewind.ca, and a few other things that I'm going to be offering up as freebies for my subscribers, patrons, and just anyone, because that's what I do. And you guys help me out so well. Rick, look, Ricardo, I know you know what this big box is. I don't. We're gonna find out together. Thank you. N13LDO audio sounds fine now. Great. Okay, so I have basically said I'm gonna live stream it 12 o'clock and get going. It took me a little while to kind of clean the hoard up. I have a problem where I work on these all week long between Pimiga3 or PiStorms or 3D printing, and I just get sloppy. I'm a slob when it comes to working on these things because I have tools everywhere, cables, cords. We all know how it is. So I just wanted to take today to go over some of the things that I've purchased, some of the things that have been donated, and some of the things that I do. I actually got a lot of flack from some people complaining that I received donations and how it was not right. And I then let everybody know, look, I give things out all the time. I have sent signs to people. I 3D print things for people, send things out, give away things to my patrons. Now, I can't get everybody all at once because I have to pay for shipping, parts, and things, and that's okay. I don't mind. You did chat with me. Okay, I'm sorry about the comments. I will look at these in a second. It is, there we go. Every time I stream, the YouTube streamer software flips it to what's called top chat, so it just kind of randomizes the chat. They don't come through at the exact same time. I'm trying something new where I have two cameras where you can see Pimiga3, you could see both and cut my head off, or you can just see myself. And I got a little box right here called a Stream Deck where you can plug in different scenes from OBS and kind of, you know, do some stuff. So I have a bag of goodies that is unique. There is a store probably about 2 to 3 to, I don't know, up the road a ways. So that's about 5 miles hillbilly distance. And it's, I don't know what it's really called. Some kind of like, not a Goodwill, not a Salvation Army, but a place where you can donate stuff. And I just go by there on my way to Chipotle or whatever to get food. And I just happen to go in there one day. And I've been in there before. It's like not a consignment shop, but like a, I don't know what it's called, like a really nice Salvation Army, basically, but it's not. It's run by a church organization. Anyway, in the back, there was just this bag. It said Commodore Plus Random, $3. So I bought the whole bag. I haven't went through here, and it's tore up like you wouldn't believe. I think because I drug it a little bit. It's got Ethernet cables in here. But what I noticed was this. Look at this. It has a trackball controller that says AccuBall, and it looks like Atari, but I'm gonna see. I don't know if this works on Amiga. It only has one button. That's Atari-ish, but I've never known an Atari 2600 series game, and that ball is dirty. It's got a really dirty ball. So I'm gonna check that out in a bit. Hello, Vincent. Yes, thank you, Trevor, for... Yeah, I look, if you send me something as a thank you for doing work, I repair people's Amigas for free. I don't do everyone's because it takes a while. Ricardo, I just did his. I'm going to do another one. And he sent me a box of goodies just kind of to say, hey, thanks. That was a one called the Titanic. I posted some photos of it originally on the Commodore Amiga Facebook group when I first received it. She was rusty. Looked like she lived in the bottom of the ocean. I have another one that I repaired for another subscriber that sent it in. Had a cracked... No, that was a 500. I don't know. I've done like several repairs. The videos are going to be coming out soon. I have about 14 of them filmed and edited. I rotate, like I've said before, through a Patreon and then through a YouTube. So it's 2 a week and they just rotate. So I have those all coming out. The recent one was the Titanic, and Ricardo sent me this box, and I greatly appreciate it. He said there was some stuff in here, but we're going to go over that in a little bit. Anyway, let's start. This is a 1987 touch-tone digital telephone from Bell Labs, made in USA with pride, inspected by Rhonda Walton. Got a little sticker on the bottom. It was clean, and it had a Commodore sticker on it, and it doesn't feel like a sticker. It is like in the plastic. It's weird. It's like, I don't know. And they didn't do a good job at centering it, nor did they do a good job at the angle, because it's as crooked as a politician. So it does not have a cord, but that's okay. I just thought it was neat. It was clean, and I wanted it. And you could have wrote this in magic marker, and I would have known. But it's in the plastic. It is not a sticker, which is interesting. I don't know if this is an original Commodore phone, but it's like, I can't explain it. It's like formed in the plastic. Maybe it is a sticker or some kind of magic. I don't know, but it's kind of neat. Yeah, I do have that 3000 power supply, but that's for the other unit. Okay, so that is number one. That is me and a Commodore touch-tone telephone. I don't even have a telephone service at my house at all. So this next package, I'm going to try and make some room, came from Andrew. And Andrew sent this to me a while back. And Andrew, if this is you, Andrew, reach out to me and remind me what I'm supposed to do with this. So Andrew sent me a Data Flyer, a Data Flyer SCSI board, right? And he says in his note, now a lot of these are also repairs too. He says, Chris, this Data Flyer could be seen in my 2000, but I could not get it to read any drives with a SCSI to SD. Please give it a try and see what you can come up with. I have Kickstart 3.1.4, and I tossed in a few freebies that were just gathering dust at home and can probably be put to better use. Hope to hear the happy lady. That's Mona. She's upstairs with the dog. The freebies he mentioned are some old SIM chips and a 68,000. And this thing. This is a ROM switcher. It looks like a DKB. I think I've shown this before. So, Andrew, if you're there, please reach out or comment in there. And let me know. Remind me, I'm supposed to test this and something. So I will get to it. I didn't forget about you. Thank you. So, oh man, I can't show that because it's in use. On my Amiga 3000, there is a new edition. On the Commodore Amiga Facebook sale, that one for sale thing, I purchased a Picasso 2 and a multi-vision scan thing, doubler. and deinterlacer thing, and it took like 2.5 months to get here from Belgium. Finally, after numerous requests, cuss-outs to UPS and other, it finally showed up right shy of 3 months from ordering it. I actually got so excited I put it in. I think I did a video on it. It's on one of the memory cards somewhere. So I have a Picasso 2 now in the Amiga 3000, and it has a loopback cable like the 4000 does. Yet, since the 3000 has the Amber chip and already deinterlaces or scan doubles natively, I do not need to have a 15/31 kilohertz multi-scan capable monitor like the Dell behind me. What I can do is simply do any screen mode, and it has like circuit breakers in it or relays, and it actually makes a loud click when you switch a resolution. Maybe later I will fire up the microphone right near it. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm going to flip both cameras here and slide myself over. And always please let me know if the audio is screwy, screwed up, or other. This is an empty package because I forgot what it was. It is from Stefan Schwebs in Liebenberg, Germany. Oh, I know what this is. That is for this box. So, Jonathan sent me a CD32 mouse pad. Thank you so much. I actually rest my CD32, which is over in the television area, on it. Kind of interesting and weird. I'm going to get to the horse in the room. That is this massive thing. If any of you know what this black box is, please comment in the comment box below. We know you what it is. Retrograzia, thank you. Hello, thank you for coming from Germany. Wow, cool. I'm going to monitor my microphone because I have a habit of getting too loud or too close. Or if it's okay, please let me know. So I have I'm like 10-second Tom and Dory. If you've watched my live streams before, hi, my name is Chris. I fix Commodore stuff and other stuff. I used to work as a CATS tech way back in the 90s, and in a way, I kind of still do. So thank you for showing up, watching me unbox donations, purchases, gifts, other repairs, and we kind of talk. I show sneak peeks of Pimiga3X. Got a whole new layout. Yep. So this is that Multivision 2000 card. I had to print it out of the Amiga resource. Yep. It's Amiga.resource.cx if you want to check that website out. Very sharp. Just to get some information on your stuff, this was a company called 3State in Germany, 1991. This was for the Amiga 2000, 3000, 4000 video slot. It's basically a scan doubler, deinterlacer, but it has a volume knob for a audio input and a audio output connector. It gives you a 1 watt sinusoidal? I don't know. That's what it says on here. Two 2.5 millimeter audio connections. Works in the Amiga 4000, but only in a 12-bit or 4096 colors. No AGA or ECS compatibility. This is going to go in my other Amiga 2000. This was part of the Picasso 2, so it would have a scan double signal, so you wouldn't need a multi-scan type monitor. You could use one 31 kilohertz VGA, and she would roll. What is the Discord URL? If someone could post the Discord URL, it is also in the About Me page of my main YouTube channel. You can click About Me where it says who I am, what I do. There's a Discord link right there. You can copy and paste that one. Feel free to join. It's all about PiMiga, Amiga, 3D printing, your mom, all sorts of goodies. So while I was doing the German thing, I fell in love with this stuff. This is called Coca-Cola. I think the Third Reich used to lace it with like methamphetamine, but the modern one is laced with a cola nut and caffeine. And it comes in, I ate them all, sorry. It comes in like this cool container, and It smells good. You get 2 of them, 2 discs, like 10 pieces in a little triangle. I ordered 3 of these. They're $10 a shot. I ate 2. My kid got a hold of 1 and ate almost all of it and was like up all night. Coca-Cola, if you ever, they have a, this is the regular, they also have a Dunkel or dark. Really good stuff. If you're from Germany, this is great. I love this chocolate. Freaking awesome. All right. I had a crappy soda here. Try not to spill it on my, let's go back to Maine. Maine. Is it on Maine? Yep. Because if you have epilepsy, you're going to jump into the thing. So this monster truck, this came to me from Jonathan in the UK. It did not have a CD-ROM working at the time. This was a donation, and I cannot express the level of gratitude. And I reached out to him. I said, look, this is like, you don't understand how expensive these things are in the United States. The CDTV is like one of the last 3 that I needed. This has a video coming out on it soon. I had to buy a cartridgey thing for CDs. I have tested this. The CD-ROM at first did not work. I have since fixed it, the CD-ROM board, which is like very, very tough. If you ever seen a CDTV, CD-ROM drive, holy bar mitzvah Batman, it is a mission. This has some flicker switch where I can switch between the CDTV ROMs or a Kickstart 1.3. I've put a 3.1 ROM in here. It was my pilot pre-production prototype ROM I had. So that is in here, and I can always burn my own. It has like a little board here that gives you 2 megabytes of RAM. Woohoo! And that is just incredible. So Jonathan, I don't know if you're on the stream. We talked earlier, you said you had some stuff to do, but I wanted to let you know that I freaking totally appreciate this so much. And if you donate something to me, I will not resell it. I am a purveyor of Amigas, and I love Commodore and all things Commodore. In case you didn't know, I also like fried chicken, in case you didn't see. So I'm going to move this out of the way. It's very heavy, and it is so appreciated. You have no idea, and I will be the custodian of it, and all these others, including my own and everyone else's, that I just want to let you know I appreciate it, and it will not go to waste, nor be sold. Unless I die, look for great auctions on eBay. Ugh. Okay, so now that I have a little bit more room, this was some, ouch, gosh, just too fat there. These are my Michael Jackson gloves for touching lids. These were replacement tables for the front panel of the CDTV. It has some really funky connectors. Neil did a great video on the repair of a CDTV on his channel RMC, so you can check that out too. Tanya here. This is a card that I got with this box. This was a purchase from me for... Oh, no, this was from Simon in Belgium. So Simon sent me a book, which I don't know what I did with it, not that book. Some stickers for 8-bit kids. There is a book called We Were 8-Bit Kids. We Are 8-Bit Kids. It's got like all the 80s stuff. Some Commodore stickers. So that was cool. I paid, I think it was 220 euro for that card. And plus shipping, and it took a little bit to get here, so awesome. Then after I was totally amazed with Jonathan's kind heart and overwhelming support, he sent me a message. Yes, Vincent, CDTV is the holy grail. Actually, it's the Amiga 3000T that's the holy grail. CDTVs are actually still readily available, but here in America, where Jesus lives, the CDTV wasn't as popular. But uniquely enough, the CDTV is both NTSC and PAL. And you're like, what the hell?
I'll get into that in my video. It actually has both crystals, the 2863636 and the 2835, whatever you guys are over there. That one. So he sent me a remote control because I couldn't do anything with the CDTV. And I don't have a keyboard or a mouse, so without an IR, I had nothing. So he sent me one of his remotes. And holy bar mitzvah again. Thank you so much. Now I can use it. I actually played the new Miss Pac-Man on this, and it's really cool, actually. It doesn't have the range because it's IR, it's 1991. So I was kind of close, and it worked fine. Sort of a little bit of delay sometimes, but all in all, it was a really outstanding experience. Kind of like when I play the CD32. Mr. Kevin at Holden Modify, who I'm going to text because hopefully he's in here. I'm texting him now. I'm calling him out. He just did a video this morning on CD32. If he don't answer me, I'm going to text him. He's probably somewhere. Let's text him too. Alright, so I sent him an iMessage. I know you got that one, buddy. Vincent, I remember watching Birds of Prey demo in computer stores. Was that on the CDTV? A shout out to all watching, reading comments. I'm in the lookout for a 3000 power supply with shipping to the UK. You're really pushing that one hard. Alright. I'm going to leave this on audio, which is my next thing. Oops. This is from Mr. Kevin, who owns a bookstore in Baltimore, Maryland. This was $30. And he sent this to me. This is from MIT. It is called Home Computers, 100 Icons That Defined the Digital Generation. And it has, says, Chris, a gift to you from Royal Books, just because you're you, Kevin, Enra, Tim, and Lenora. Thank you, guys. It basically covers everything. Things I never even heard of. Well, I've heard of that one. That's the Commodore 64. But, like the Acorn BBC, Model A, ZX81, like how I said it in European Z, Sinclair ZX81, the TI-99, which was Merca's copy of that, IBM 5150s. Of course, we have our greats, but Acorn System 1, this is the Interact Super Brain. Look at that thing. Just amazing. I mean, it has 100 of these computers. I did find a glitch in their book. They show the Amiga 1000, and they a lot of Amstrad, a lot of Sinclair, a lot of Apple Lisa, early 8-bit, some 16-bit machines that defined us as youth or just historically. There's the Commodore 8032 PET SK. I love how that one looks. It looked all like 1960s. I run a space station. I just love the look of that one. And I haven't used a PET. But that is just one of the many type of things I enjoy. I have looked at this book, I don't know, probably 15 or 20 times. So, Kevin, Royal Books, Lenora, Enra, and Tim. Thank you guys so much. You know I appreciate it. I will use everything, and I enjoy everything. And I try to share everything. CDTV version. Peter. Live chat is enabled. Okay. This is my Klingon battle knife. Running out of stuff, but I'll get to that bag in a minute. So, when I fixed the Titanic for Mr. Ricardo, he said, hey, I have this SideQuest 44 you can have. This is a SideQuest 44 megabyte external cartridge type drive. I actually ordered a cartridge on eBay, and then I'm going to see if this works. And what is Bingen? That's Midwin. He makes Amaberry. So I'm going to see if this works. If you don't know, SideQuest and Bernoulli were competitors. SideQuest invented the technology, which was removable media, and Bernoulli took that technology, and then Iomega and then the whole Jazz Zip thing war. Iomega won it, and SideQuest went bankrupt in the long run. Really interesting YouTube historical documentaries on that. So thank you for that. Which had this in there too, or was this part of the video card? I think this was part of my video card thing. This is the 3968201, which is the 15 pin to RGB converter. This did not work. I had to put a new ceramic disc in it, which is a capacitor, and now it works. I had another one from Amiga Kit that I purchased. That is a DB25 sliced off to a 23. Not a great job, but it works. I also use an HDMI upscaler. Amiga OS Notepad, anybody? I don't even want to write on it. Remember when computing was fun? AmigaOS.net. I think that's his website. These were courtesy of Mr. Frank. These are going to be given out to you guys. RetroRewind.ca sent me these chip straighteners. I've already given one away to a lucky listener. One of my subscribers just asked me for some stuff, so they're getting a chip puller. This also came with a CD called Slow Waves. I think it's all the music mods and stuff that were made on the computer. It's got like Michael Night Wisdom, Hungry Like the Airwolf, Pirates, Neon Knights, Miami Beach, Coconut Cot. Are these like spoofs? Chuck Norris Inferno? I don't know what this is. It's called, Sid Waves. Chaos Generator, Sid Waves. These are all chip tunes made on the Commodore. It's got Mr. T wearing a Commodore logo on there. I wish you could see that. Let me see if I can do this. I don't know if you can see that. Mr. T is wearing a Commodore shirt. That's hilarious. And it's cool. Yeah, so it's Sid Waves. My bad. I'm stupid. Which leads me to my second to last thing. Let's bust out the Klingon Blade of Death. And let's rotate this. Because just left my address in the thing the whole time. That's smart. This is sharp on all sides, so I would have sliced towards myself. So my neck gets just cut right off. Carefully slicing through the tape. Now, when you send me something, I don't open it right away. I save it for here. That's sharp. So we can do this together. Because that's part of the fun of it. Now, this again, put the knife down, is from Ricardo. And thank you for this. We have discussed this briefly. And this box may be too large for the table. Oi! We have bubble wrap. I can always use this stuff because I send stuff out to people all the time. And bubble wrap is awesome. I see a bag. A bag. Oh, yeah. He said he was going to send me a keyboard in a 3000 case. That's a 500 converted or something like that. Dude, awesome. Holy crap. Thank you. Please comment if you're still in the chat. How's the Titanic doing? You had a Commodore CD. Peter says he had a Commodore CDTV in the computer shop he had. Used to work at the weekend. Never sold one. Really? Holy moly. I'm taking my time on this. Ouch! Just stabbed myself right in the breastises. This is la 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 la. Hey Mark, how are you? Oh, great, dude. Awesome. FB354 floppies. Never have too many of these bad boys. I burned through them. And what is this one? I think it's a Toshiba. Yeah, she lost her face. But red light too. Oh, old school one. I'm gonna check these out, recap them, see if we can get them back to rolling. If they don't already work, give them a bath. You know, rub them gently. I know what's in the big one. I'm just holding off on that one. Working great. Thank you so much again. Awesome. Thank you. Ouch. Glad it works. Another Amiga saved. Your video was like, I don't know. I have like 4 memory cards of that. So I edited like 20-something hours of footage down to like 2 20-something minute episodes. An Amiga 500 power supply, model 312. I always give him a sniff. I don't know why. Thank you. I'm going to go through this one. We're going to recap her anyway. If it hasn't already been done, we'll check it out. I don't like to run the old ones because sometimes, like the Commodore 64s do, the voltages... Oh, there's more. Oh, look at that. An Amiga Technologies keyboard. Look at that. With some wires in a 3000 case. Tested on a 4000, works perfect. Even the 3-finger salute. Amiga 500 keyboard parts to mod back. And there's something under the tape. It's probably the little wire thing. And a red PS2E cable for the Commodore. Oh, and you pinned it out for this. Incredible. Wow. Wow. Oh, and that's why the big cable's in there to reverse it back. Holy crap. You didn't have to send this, but man, that is greatly appreciated. And you know, I actually need another big form keyboard. And now I have it. Thanks to you. So now I can put yet another machine out. I'm going to have to get this table. I actually have more table space. So we're going to be expanding the studio back. For those of you who can't really see the 4th wall, where the camera is at a divider wall between my upstairs living room and the dining room above my head. I am on the back corner of my basement, opposite of where my old studio used to be, which is now a hoarder's, a collector's shelving area of storage. And that's where I used to do all my videos. Oh, wow, dude. One hand. There we go. Man, you really sent some out. Thank you. Holy crap. This is awesome. Thank you guys so much. Cardo, thank you so much. Oh, I like this case thing. That's neat. It's like a little cradle. Ooh. So, a few weeks ago, I did the 500 that you can maybe possibly see down below. I can't see what I'm doing. Nope, you can't see it because it's right here. That was the PiStorm EMU68. I also did a fix on it. Michael sent that in for repair. What's your obsession with smelling stuff? This is the Amiga 500 bottom shell. Remember I said I needed the bottom metal? So Ricardo just had the whole bottom casing and sent it on over. And that's awesome. Totally awesome. You even kept the plastic door on. Incredible. I'm not going to take the tape off because I did have gloves because I do not like to touch the metal. I guess I should have wore it with the floppy drives. Just so the oils in my skin don't contaminate the surface in any way. We'll clean that up. And I see what you're saying about the 500 keyboard. So is this a 500 keyboard in that 3000 case that you did? Hi, Paul. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Paul. Amiga 500 PSU, that is. 1 second while I take a sip of this generic beverage. No wobble pops at 12 o'clock. 12:30. This is not going to be a 3-hour stream. hopefully. I am getting tired of seeing epileptic flashes behind me. Let's see. Jesus on these. I can't play the audio because it has like the theme to Friday the 13th in it. Alright, so this bag of things that I bought at the consignment store had this ball, a SATA cable. Okay, a SATA cable. Like it just said random assortment of things. But I saw all these controllers in here. And I know this one is quick stick, right? Nope, Wico Command Control made in USA. That is definitely going to work on an Amiga. I've never seen one of these on an Atari. She's crunchy as a chip. Oh yeah, sounds wonderful. But it had the top button and a top button. And it has a base stick. It says button selection. There's no button in there. Base or stick. Base. Button selection, base, or stick. There's no... Maybe that's the crunchy thing in there. So I'm going to be repairing those. Tanya, you can go down here. This looks like a PlayStation 2. What is this? There's a power cord. When you go buy rando bags at a consignment store, you get rando stuff. An American, North American, double polarized power cord. Make a mess of this. A PlayStation Eye. Is that what that cable's for? No, she's tangled up. It's tangled beyond... Ooh. A USB 2 cable. I could use that because that's what this microphone's using. Nope, too short. A USB 2 cable. Gosh, this ain't even Commodore-ish related. And then we'll get into PiMiga 3. PiMiga 3, yes. Major developments have been made over the past week. What is this? Good Christmas. I didn't even look at this. I just said, okay, grab the bag as I saw the controllers. I didn't know what else was in here. Someone's junk drawer. This is a long USB 2 cable I can use for this mic instead of draping cords underneath. I'm trying to not tangle myself with my current mess of cords. This Stream Deck thing's neat. I added a bandwidth thing so I can press a button. It tells me how much bandwidth I'm sucking up on my crappy internet. A power supply to AC/DC. Akadeka for you people in Australia. No. Sorry, I had to okay a comment there. Modded A500 keyboard to work in an A2000, 3000, 4000. The parts in the keyboard were original parts of the A500 if you want back. LEDs and the transistor. Dude, thank you so much, man. You don't know what that means to me. I don't know what this power supply is to. I'm going to set it on the table. There looks like a lot of PlayStation stuff in here. Here's the other joystick I saw. And this is a quick shot from SVI Technologies. Canada, France, UK, US, West Germany. You know that's old. Aren't you guys back together now? Quick shot with a very short cable. 330 megs of bandwidth I'm sucking down. That didn't sound right. DB9. Suction cups are long since gone. But that is... Nope, they don't work. Just some rando stuff. This is some kind of plug. This looks like an Xbox 360 charger plug. USB. That's cool. I can use it on PiMiga. Good morning from Sydney, the nude wizard. Good morning. Good day. Guess you got my Akadaka joke, huh? This is a... I don't know what this is. PlayStation Eye. USB. Is this for like PS2, I guess? Why is it looks... It's broke. It doesn't stay up. It's Yep. Anybody wants that stuff, let me know. I'll send it to you. Oh. Oh. So, like every kid, teenager in the 70s, we all wanted to... started messing with it. You started picking at the rubber thing on your Atari 2600 joystick. Next thing you know, you were left with a shaved rod. We all tried to get the rubber thing back in. You had to separate the case and to get them back on. And we didn't do that. We just kind of left them off and had that one controller. Everybody had that one Atari controller. You pulled the rubber off of. I don't know what that's to. This is a piece of plastic. Another one of these cords. These are a common type of plug here in America. Greetings from Belgium, Mr. Agony. Hello from Belgium. I should leave my Coca-Colas out on the table because I'm sure you guys have them over there too. Wonderful chocolate. This is a DVI. What? This bag is like a rando. This ain't Commodore stuff. I got like 3 or 4 things out of it. A DVI I. Not even a D because she's got the slot, no dots. I don't know what this is. Another camera? Another PlayStation. So I have 2 PlayStation Eye cameras. I'm tangled in one thing. So there's the PlayStation Eye. It looks like a Nintendo's RF switch for the NES. Wow. I'm not untangling that. It's one. What? A Mad Catz 2 Dual Force 2. I guess that's PlayStation 2. If anybody wants this stuff, let me know. It's yours. Those little metal bubbles usually spit. Huh? Keith, what do you mean the metal bubbles? What metal bubbles? This thing is, I don't know what this is. Press to release. This is an intercooler PlayStation 4, 240 volt, 2.2 amp. Output, 240 volt, 2.1 amp. How did this end up in the United States? Lift to release. Oh, input AC 100 through 240. Output 100 through 240. Made in China. So this apparently clips onto the back of a PlayStation 4. And it smells like old Wheaties and wet socks. Yeah. There's another power cord in here. Ooh! Hyperkin. 0.4 amps. Output 9 volts, 1 amp. I don't know what I have that uses that. We have an Ethernet cable with intact little nipply things. Oh, it's a crossover. Crossover Ethernet. They're always good to have. I probably have about 8 of them. If you need one, let me know. Oh, this, you know what? This is actually going to be perfect. This is an iMac silicone see-through power cable. Regular old, whatever that kind's called. America, grounded, North America, whatever. Cool. And that's a bag of garbage. So that is what I have for mail time. We're going to be giving away Retro Rewind's dip pin straighteners. If you would like one of these, please reach out to a brother, and I will send one of these to you. What it allows you to do, as you've seen me before, I will demonstrate on a Workbench 1.3 ROM. So this is a Kickstart 1.3 ROM. If you squeeze it, bend the pins, screw them up, you put this in here, and you squeeze it. Cue Mona. And when you come out, your legs are perfectly straight. And that's what it does. It works for the DIP 40 or slightly larger, I think 60 something, 64, and even the smaller 74 LS series chips you can straighten out. You wouldn't believe how crooked your legs can be. Or spread apart. Awesome. Just checking the old chats. On the original Atari joysticks and these guys. Gotcha. Sorry for the delay in response. I kind of have a delay in my stuff. So, I know you all want to see the elephant in the room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this camera to boop, this one. which will let you see Jesus on ease. I'm going to rotate the entire... Oh, I forgot a package. I'm sorry. I left it on the floor. My bad. Retro Rewind. $56 I spent on an Amiga 1200 compact flash ID adapter. I also spent money at the UK. I bought those CDTV ribbon cables and a ROM set, to which I installed. I do not know what it does. It does the same thing it did before. So if there's some magic in the CDTV ROMs, the extended ROMs, maybe it's to allow better media compatibility. I don't know. It's all new to me. This final package comes back to me from Mr. Q. That would be Mr. Kevin, Hold and Modify channel. Cyrus 3055, I could use one of those big time. Well, there you go. Email me and I will send one to you. This comes to us from the deep south. Move your wrist before you slice into it. I was opening a package up the other week and I sliced the tip of my finger so deep I could have used stitches. So I wrapped it in about 5 band-aids after it bled for 4 hours. And it has finally healed back up. I have no tip of my finger, which is funny. Alright, so what's this mic doing? Okay. In this package from Mr. Kevin was some stuff to be repaired. You saw a video he did recently on a product called the DC-TV. Not the CDTV, the DC-TV. Are you dyslexic, America? No. It is something that plugs into your Amiga, and you have like this output device which does some weird magic over the parallel port and like shows weirdness on the Amiga screen. When I am wording it totally bad, like a dithered, reduced color that this thing would interpret and then output a higher resolution screen. So you could do video animations, custom overlays, and that's Kevin. Probably, we'll see. Nope. Somebody's... Oh, okay, that was Mr. Keith messaging me on the Facebooker Messenger that he would like one too. You got it. And someone left a package at the front door. Wife. Okay. So this is best described on his channel. So go to the Hold and Modify YouTube channel. The most, what does he say? The most poorly produced, underproduced Amiga channel. And watch his DCTV. Interesting little box. I have to figure out what's wrong with this. I thought there was wasps in the bottom of this because of the... I looked for a second. It's old cork. It looked like a wasp nest. Old cork footers. So the DCTV from Digital Creations Progressive Image Technology. Okay, so we're going to have to look at that. Oh, look, another floppy drive that needs repair. This says Amiga 1200 Panasonic JU257. These drives are really a pain in the rear. These are the SCOMI drives that always don't work. And guess who's back? That would be the Buddha that I fixed and sent down. Well, like Arnold Schwarzenegger says, I'll be back. There's the Buddha to be checked out again. We'll get it sorted and see what's up. That disc on module has been a problem. If you have one of these, they work. They either work great. What is this thing? Or they don't work at all. This was one that had problems from the start. So Mr. Kevin sent it to me. I got it working. I replaced the resistor. And if you plug them in backwards, they're designed to blow. Cue Mona. And, yeah. So Kevin, I will get the DCTV checked out. We'll throw it on the oscilloscope and see what we see, if it's doing anything. Oh my god, I'm running out of room. And we'll take it from there. So, 2 of these have been accounted for. If anyone else would like a dip chip straightener, courtesy of Frank, Retro Rewind, retrorewind.ca. Check them out for your Commodore 8-bit They even sell like Atari stuff and like Coco, or I call them trash 80s. They hate that. But, you know, if you have a Tandy color computer or Coco 3, they have all the stuff for that. They have recap kits. They do recaps cheaper than, well, not cheaper than me, but cheaper than anyone else. If you're going to send your Amiga or your Commodore or whatever out to be recapped, Frank can do it. He's got all the tools and the equipment and the staff, I hope, to do that relatively cheap. He sponsors a lot of us. I am not sponsored, but Frank did send me these to give out, and I keep my word, so I will give these out. 2 of these have been accounted for in this live stream already. If you would like one of these, Mr. Keith, Mr. Cyrus, you guys, shoot me an email. Remind me. I will write on them right now so I don't forget. I'll use this Amiga notepad. How about that? So I don't forget. Cyrus 055. 2 left. Any takers? They get shipped out on me to you for free. Hopefully you don't live in Western Zimbabwe where it's like $9,000 to ship. It's tiny, so I hope the customs forms can even fit on it. Maybe I'll toss some other goodies your way. Is this thing working at all? Okay. So, the whopping 471 playbacks I have on this. Big time. Live streams are hit or miss. Sometimes I have great live streams, they're long. Other times I have very short live streams. I just like to do a mail time opening once every month or so. Let's get back to the cookie that you want to see. So I'm going to cut to the crappier camera. That is my Logitech 720p, which is sitting right in front of the Pimiga3 monitor. We're going to waddle this thing around and just hit a button. Boop. Wow. Why does it look so blurry? Because there's a camera in front of the machine. What is so different about Pimiga3? Well, Pimiga3 is based off of... Man, that is blurry. I apologize. Pimiga3, it's crystal clear on my screen, but the camera I'm using just sucks. It's okay, you live in Denmark, no problem. I will ship it to you. I have shipped to Denmark before. No problem. It shouldn't be bad at all. So Pimiga3, as you can see here, is based off of Scalos Workbench Replacement. There's been a new player to the field by the name of Caffeine OS. You might have heard of it. Captain LeChuck makes it for the EMU 68. I keep calling it EMU. EMU, like the bird, 68, which is Directory Opus Magellan. All Caffeine OS is a stripped down Apollo OS, which is Directory Opus Magellan Workbench Replacement with some PNG icons like Pimiga uses. So I kind of take advice from many and tidbit collection these things together to make them work. What kind of trackball was that I'm getting? I'll answer your questions in just a minute. Thanks. The Hell Treasure. So yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. So I look at everybody's stuff, and you know, these are all compilations. We don't make these per se. We put them together and make them work. Pimiga's a labor of love and hate that, you know, works really well. It's fast. It runs everything. The icons haven't been refreshed since 2.0. But what if I click this Google Chrome icon down here? Like, what the heck is that? Hey, look, I'm running Chrome. You want to see the Chris Edwards Restoration YouTube channel live? Let me turn the volume up here. Turn the volume up on my speaker. Now, it's not super fast like your Windows 11. Hey, look, there's my live stream. Watching it live on my own live stream. Let me click another video here, like last week's internal FPU. I'm just going to click this and watch. I'll turn the volume up. And I can go full screen.
Hey guys, it's Chris.
Look at that.
Today we're working on the Amiga 1200.
Let's go full screen.
What are we going to do? We're going to plop in an internal FPU.
Full screen,
Why?
YouTube.
Stick around and find out.
On PiMiga. Whoops. Ain't that cool? Well, what if you don't like Chrome? What if you like Firefox? Well, launch Firefox then. I put some favorites in. You like Aminet? You like EAB? Click it. You want YouTube? Regular YouTube? Now, the blurriness might come in because the stupid camera likes to autofocus. Okay? So, it's going to take a second. It's not fast, but it is HTML5 compatible. Right, Kayla, yes, you installed caffeine on your answering questions here. Oh, Kevin is watching in bed. He just woke up. Everybody, comment hello, Mr. Q. He's in bed at 12:50. That's okay. I wish I could sleep in. I really do. So, that's cool. We have modern web browsers on PiMiga. We can run stuff like Linux terminals and do Linux commands. Like, you like htop? Ooh. You like neofetch? Ooh, Pimiga3 running Debian 11 Bullseye 64-bit. Been up for 3 hours, 12 minutes. Neat. This is running XFCE, which is a Linux X Windows environment, but you don't see it at all. It runs in the background. You can get to it, and I'll show you that. We have some new boot screens made. One of our wonderful users on Discord made me some boot screens prior to the boot screen contest, which has not even been announced yet. So that is really cool and just crazy. So I am going to be covering more of this in the future, but I just wanted to show you guys kind of what was going on with it. Who is the person? Gosh, I have so many messages popping up on my phone. Wow, incredible. So yeah, one of the things we have, like, let me go through the boot screens. I'm just going to click some pick boots here. That's a new one. That's I guess we can make her Mona. She's a robot with the Pimiga3X 6.4 on her leg. This one you have seen on the if you so wanted to, Mr. Kaloid. I'm not going to do that on a live stream. Don't want to get it demonetized or flagged. So you've seen Mona and a Raspberry Pimiga3X 64 magazine cover with the different game covers. The Amiga format in full screen. There's an overview Raspberry Boing Ball. Whoops. And then her. So Mona. And yeah. Cool. Let's see. I think it was Fulgore made these, right? I forget. No. Hold on. I'm finding the person who made these. Oh my god. My brain is going. 1 second. I get so many messages on both Discord, Facebook, phone, texts. It takes me 2 hours to get through Wiretap. That's it. Wiretap on Discord made all these screens. What happens is on Discord, when I get a message, it moves the person I was talking to down one. So I have to figure out where I left off. So Wiretap did all these in his like Photoshop skills or whatever. There's not many right here. We got like 5 so far. And he's really good at it. So I told him to hold off on him because I got to do an art contest. So this one was really cool. Let me show you what this actually looks like full screen. So if I am going to, I'll just use Opus. Now watch how fast this opens. Boom. And we'll go over performance and benchmarks and games. You've seen some demos run. So S, boot, There it is. Wait a minute. Nope. Nope. Oh, that's another one you haven't seen. Wait a minute. Number 3. Sorry. So that's another one. PiMiga3X64 with a Raspberry Pi 400. Number 4. The Boing Ball Raspberry Pi PiMiga logo. 5 is a splash screen of some raspberry juice being poured into a glass, which would be your window. And number 6, Mona eating a raspberry lipstick. 7 is the girl, I think. That's the girl in her robot clothes. And number 8 is the magazine cover. Amiga format, future of Amiga emulation. This is not real. This is text message. DHL, you have a package on the way. Oh yeah, I ordered some stuff from PCB Way. Sorry to sound like a paraphractic, but you know, habit. All right, so yeah, PCB Way. I ordered some stuff that we're having made. Gonna be cool. It's got to do with an Agnes and 2 megs and all sorts of cool stuff. So that is that. So how in the world am I running Chrome on the Amiga emulation? Well, you've heard of that. If you guys watched Dan Wood's video the other day, he was covering Pimiga3X, whatever, for the different systems, whether it be Windows or the Pi. The funny thing is they run a technology they have deemed or coined as Rabbit Hole. Rabbit Hole is nothing because we all run the same emulator. If I hit F12, let me close this. If I hit F12, you're going to see I am running Amiga 4.2.0 on the build. I have to do my American math. This is the February 22nd, 2022 build. I just compiled this the other day because I've been behind on PiMiga builds because there was an issue which you might have heard about between me and other people. That's been pseudo resolved for now, so I'm not going to keep on that. So anyway, Rabbit Hole is a feature from Demetrius, aka Midwin, who makes this. You know, he's this guy right here. Check him out on Facebook, Patreon, GitHub. We all use this emulator. It's one of the only 68K emulators for a Raspberry Pi. And it has a technology that you download an additional file called host run. Host run lives right here, and it goes in your C drive, or C directory. C drive, Windows, get out of here. The C directory on Windows allows you to call subordinate commands from Linux to run native on the emulated environment or workbench. If I want to run LibreOffice, right? See how it says host run LibreOffice? I can do it one of 2 ways. I can make an icon like I have done here. You want to watch VLC? You want to watch an H.264 movie? You can say media, open file, and we can let's play something like Dua Lipa featuring Da Baby, and it will play. I'm not going to copyright myself, but it will go full screen, and there is no lag, no delay like the other player is on the Amiga. You can get some lag that would be causing a sound loop. There's some issues. We have been doing a lot with the sound buffering. Remember when PiMiga 2 came out? This was like up here, and people were just so pleasantly letting us know that it lagged a little bit. There's a guy in Denmark that Retro Dennis, whatever. He's a purist. He kind of bashed it. Anyway, so if I wanted to run LibreOffice, what I would do is either know how to do it, host-run LibreOffice, and it will call host run, and then if I typed that correctly, you will get LibreOffice, and I could go, hey, look, there's Amiga. I can do writer, and I am using it basically like Linux would be. You can see I have hidden bars up here. Well, in normal life, you won't even see them. They just hide behind there. So host run, sorry about the blur. It looks weird. My brightness is high on that camera. Let me see if I can adjust it a little bit. Autofocus, advanced settings, brightness, down, just a tickle. Save. Yeah, so that's what host run is. That's what rabbit hole is. I'm rebooting, and you can see the boot screen. I have not done any sounds, and I don't know if I'm going to do the random sounds. While they were fun in 2.0, they got annoying quick, and most people turned them off. So I listened to your complaints, I listened to your stories, and Amigos Retro Gaming, American math is hard. You know, we are the inventors of what I call toilet paper math. I don't know if your countries outside the United States have this, but we have this thing called toilet paper math. Toilet paper math is 6 rolls equals 25. It's crazy. Go to any Walmart or whatever store you have that's like Walmart in your country, and you look at your paper towels. 2 rolls equals 8. I don't know about you, but 2 rolls of paper towels is 2. So, anyway, that is a sneak peek of Rabbit Hole. I'm not calling it Rabbit Hole. I call it by its name, Host Run. Of course, we have, you know, the normal, at a request from Amiga Bill. Amiga Bill reached out to me on 2.0 and says, hey, you're missing my favorite author, Hoffman. So I have added the entire Hoffman collection, Amiga Bill, on there too. So you can just, let me make sure my buffer, okay, buffer, I'm on push 1. I'm just going to hit reset. I'm going to load this up. Now, is it perfect? No, it's not perfect. I've never said emulation is, and it's not meant to be perfect. I'm going to shut off the other Amigas over here, because dang, it's getting hot down here. Okay. So, I apologize for this camera. This camera is just myself sitting back here and putting a camera up close, because I don't have that technology yet, but I'm getting there. I do have an HDMI capture card, but it never works right, and I get an error message about I'm drawing too much power on my USB port, so I bought a powered hub, and then it's irrelevant. Yep. I don't have the Amigos Gaming Network super network system streamer stuff. It's one fat dude, one microphone, and 2 crappy old cameras. Oh, and I do have a Stream Deck. Yeah, 6-button Stream Deck. It's $100 for that little turd. Your Patreon fund's hard at work. Thank you. So, what else can I show you? We got networking. You want to network? Double click on SMB. I can get to my server. There's networking. You saw we have modern browsers. We still have the original browsers. Haven't put them out in here yet, but you know, we still got the Amiga side browsers like iBrowse or NetSurf, or where was it? I put Firefox in here too. Yeah, what do I do with it? AWeb APL. It's in here somewhere. I've been cleaning them up, icons, and going through them. I want to make sure this is decluttered. I also took one of the drives out. You'll notice, whoops, I'm trying to reach around this thing to not bump the camera. The audio drive has been removed because, there we go, unmount the Amiga. I put everything in audio. I'm trying to consolidate the clutter. And it's not finished, and I apologize if it's a little blurry, but I'm taking all of your suggestions. Yes, Folger, Hoffman is the man, and it's really good mods. I listened to some of them on the DJ Collins thing in Eagle Player. So if you have PiMiga 1.5 or 2, you can scroll to the DJ Collins folder, and there's a lot in here. And a couple of them, Citrix and Hoffman, are in there too. So I've heard Hoffman before. Hoffman has a mod called Ghetto. It has some cuss words in it, so I'm not going to play it. But that's where I first heard it, and I liked the style. So I got the entire collection, 156 music mods from beginning of time to today. He talks live with Amiga Bill on his Twitch streams a lot, so I hope he sees this and appreciates that and doesn't beat me up. So, but he's in there like the other artists, that's all. So his mods are public. They're out there on the mod directories. I'm not good at these live streams. I stumble over my own words. I screw things up. I can't edit it out like the videos I do. Okay, so games. Zeb provides a WHD load pack every quarter. Got that one. This is the 2022 version with the updated slaves, updated WHD load. I'm adding more demos into what I have deemed iDemo, which is iGame with a separate repository. Sorry, this is blurry. This camera is great right here, but when I get up close on a monitor, let me try getting a little closer. Don't be shy. Get a little closer with air and extra dry. Nope, makes no difference. Still looks like Dookie. All right. So my apologies on this camera. For those of you just joining us, I opened a bunch of packages that I purchased from eBay, had donations come in for repairs or repairs in general. Thank you guys for all showing up and contributing. Everything will be fixed or used or, you know, I don't think of myself as a hoarder. I don't identify as a hoarder. I identify as a custodian of Commodore history. And I like to share that history with you guys, whether it be through repairs, learning something, teaching you something on fixes, or just general whatever. So this is the iDemo. It's 990 WHD load demos. Some of these, now you're going to notice, I don't know if you can even see it. Whoops, please select the game from the list. Don't you launch. I have the check marks fixed, so the check marks are actually clear now. Oh, that's nice and clear when you get up close like that. So the check marks are clear. See this weird line right here? Execute startup. I'm trying to hold this so you can see it. CPU cache speed. That turns JIT on for that. Some of these demos require it to be on. Most of the time, the global preferences are turn JIT off because it causes issues with timing. But some, like the Scarla, we ride on our enemies, it requires some horsepower. I tried this on my Amiga 4000 040. No. Struggled like mad. This is an 060 demo, super scaler. As you can see, it requires some horsepower for your 30-year-old Amiga. No, Mr. Kevin, I did, let me cut this. Mr. Kevin, I did answer some comments here. Kevin said he's going back to bed because he missed his package opening. I did reach out to him. I texted him. I sent him some Facebooker messages. I even texted his actual mobile telephono. Boop. And, woo. Yeah. So, Kevin, I went over the DCTV, directed everybody to your channel to actually view the DCTV because I do not know anything about the DCTV besides what you have shown. I'm going to answer some comments here. We have two. Oops. Oh man, I'm at the edge of my rope. We have two pin straighteners, RetroRewind.ca. Mr. Frank in Canada has kindly donated these to me when I bought IDE to compact flash buffered from him. So he reached out because I'm always promoting his stories. Great store. He makes these. These are the chip straighteners. You've seen me use them 100 times. Links are always in my toolkits for him, his store, and what he does. But he donated 5 of these, and I sent one out already. Have 4 left. 2 have been claimed. So if you are interested and you would use one of these, if you do repairs, chip straightening, and you want one, reach out to a brother. I will mail this out to you on my own dime. No problem. Jeff Jones. As I tell my hoarder brother, we own nothing in life as it's all only on loan. Well, I own a lot of things, and I know I can't take it with me, but I'm going to enjoy the living crap out of them while I'm here. Ouch, just stepped on metal. Would Amiga Live run on PiMiga for multiplayer? I don't know if anyone has asked this already. I don't know. What the heck is Amiga Live? American Maths Hard. She's a robot. I'm sorry, I'm going back. Myron, very nice PiMiga. Yeah, I should just put Mona back up on the screen. She's Come on. When I want her to show up, she won't. I'm hitting the random button. What random is that? That ain't random. There we go. I'll just leave the lips up. Okay, so I can hit the both button. Both. There we go. I'll scoot over so you can see the both. If it's working. I don't know. I'm on the wrong screen. Holy crap. Cancel. Okay, there we go. I had a camera view up. Any ETA on PiMiga, Chris, Kaloid, or Christmas 2022. Every year is your PiMiga Christmas present. Hopefully, this is number 5 for me. 12P Lockdown Edition. 13, 14, 15, 20, 30. Number 6 for me. And yeah. So the 6th PiMiga, 3 or 4 years. A couple of them were just get stuff running on different models, but the main ones were 12P Lockdown Edition. I would say 1.5 was that was the biggest undertaking I've ever done. 2.0 for a reflip to 64-bit. 3.0 for an X subsystem. That's why it's called X3X. People were saying X64, that's Windows, is it going to run on Windows? No, it was a play on the Arch 64 Linux kernel that it was, so yeah, that's it. All right, let's keep going down. Not Amiga Dead. Not Amiga Dead. I'm sorry. My brain goes. Jeff Jones. I agree, Chris. I love my Amigas, and I just hope they have them wherever we're going. Well, we don't know. I probably should find breakfast. Well, late lunch now. Me too, but I'm holding on. I got my fried chicken shirt on. He's smoking a joint. I thought it was just fried chicken because I like fried chicken. I thought it was funny to buy a fried chicken shirt. I also have one that says taters before haters I showed. Yeah. No, Kevin. I did not get these were not sent. I went to a local Salvation Army-ish type store. It wasn't Salvation Army. It was like a church run. It's massive. It's like the size of a Target. And they have donations where they make the stinky clothes clean and hang them up. And you can buy electronics. And they have grab bags of stuff. I saw this. Wico Command Control. I saw that in the bag. And this. And I bought the bag. It was like under $10. Spank the Monkey one. Hey. Oh, that was a joke to what is the Amiga Live. I'm sorry. Whew. But anyway, these balls. This is AccuBall. I think I have one of these on the other side somewhere. It actually had a quick shot in here too. From SVI model Quick Shot 1. An Atari 2600 joystick. And some other random things, some PlayStation stuff, some eyeball cameras, or just some other things. And this thing, which is for a PlayStation 4. It looks like it has 4 fans in here to suck some heat out. I don't know. And it plugs in and snaps on the back of a PS4. Yeah, and then I was touting the Coca-Cola tins, the chocolate from Germany. I ate them all. Sorry, they're really good. Yeah, so I've already done the mail openings per se, and the donations and gifts and purchases and rest things I have to restore. So yeah, it was an incredible find just for these. So once again, guys, maybe I'll hold these last two since nobody's claimed up. I'll send the 2 out to you guys, Keith, and yep, good thing I wrote them down. Cyrus 3055. Is that an S? Let me double check myself. 3055. Okay, yeah. Lives in Denmark, so I don't care. It's okay. I ship stuff all over the world. I use a company called Pirate Ship. Same thing. That was lame. Myron, I do my second Amithlon and take some things from PiMiga too. You know what? Rock on. The cool thing about, if you saw my video a couple weeks ago about Emu68, just setting it up yourself, not doing the Caffeine OS way, setting it up yourself and just building it with the Type 76 partitions. If you've ever done an Amithlon build, if you haven't, it's okay. Not watch my videos. I teach you how to do it, give you all software, everything. It's the same thing. So Emu68 is a bare bones emulator, just like Amithlon's Loadlin is a bare bones emulator. It runs on Intel hardware. This runs on ARM. They both use the same type. I don't know if Michael took some cues from Bernd Meyer Amithlon, how it works, but the Type 76 hard drive, awesome idea. You know why? Because they're 10 times as fast as a directory structure like PiMiga. They're not an HDF file. It is an actual Type 76 hard drive you are using on your device. So even though it's on an SD card, the emulator calls it as a native Amiga hard drive, and it just plows down power. The data flyer controller won't work in my 2000. Just see if it works at this point. I've got another one. Oh, okay. I was going to recap it and send it back to you. I don't know. I forget things. What's a donation? What's a repair? What's a me? It's a little nuts around here. This is the cleanest my room has been in 2 months because I was working on the Titanic. That took a lot of time. That's a great repair. And Mr. Ricardo, thank you for everything you've sent in. Looking forward to the next repair. That's going to be cool. So yeah, if you know, I don't do endless repairs, but if you have a machine that is broken or you have an Amiga that needs some love, I bought 10,000 capacitors by accident because I was only going to buy like a kit of 1,000 and I bought 10 of them. Yeah, so I have to use them up. I have a whole boatload, and that is my stomach. I'm sorry if there's a thunderstorm rolling across your speakers. That was my belly. I do Amiga repairs for free. I will ship them back to you on my dime. I will pay for the chips unless it needs some crazy crap like, you know, I can only do so much. I have limited chips. Sometimes I will order replacements. That's fine. That's on me. It all works out. I just like to help you guys and keep them going. Other people charge. Retro Rewind. You can send yours to Frank. $39. Boom. You're done. That's great. So you can do that too. But I repair people's computers that are broken or don't work. You can see them in the videos for free just to keep them alive and hobby, habit, addiction. It's no problem. I don't mind helping the community out at all. You guys help me out more than generously. So I give back when I can, where I can, to who I can. So yeah. Carrillo Rubens, big hugs from Florida. Yeah. You know what it looks like outside? Where'd my phone go? There it is. We got 8 inches of snow. Silent Woodworker. Hi. I just tried to install it on a 128 gig USB stick. Okay. Europa 2. Yeah, but I mean, look, if you ship something to me, it's going to cost you an arm and a leg, and then it's going to cost me 3 times that arm and leg. Because if you can ship me, okay, let's use the UK, for example. Jonathan sent me the CD32, a CDTV remote control. And let's say it was 10 quid to ship, 20 quid to ship it over here. If I were to turn around and ship that exact same box, just peel the labels off, put a new customs form on, and ship it back, that would probably cost me $125 US. Why? I really don't know. If the data flyer turns out to work, add it to the collective, or if someone else needs it. Okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh, do you hear that? So here's a picture of my backyard. I don't know. Let's do the other camera. Where's the button? Logi. There you go. For you people in the non-snow belt. This camera sucks. Good God. There we go. There's my backyard, my table with my umbrella, and so that's what's going on right now outside. And it's March. I guess this is winter's. Where's the button? Winter's last hurrah. I am tangled up on the floor here. 120 short live stream. I love snow. I do also. So yeah, but if you live in Canada or that's fine. I can ship to Canada no problem. I can do Europe, but it's going to be extremely expensive and I may need your help with shipping, but that might defeat the purpose where you could send it to someone over there and have it repaired or recapped more inexpensively. So yeah. Keith, you should send me a 3000T, brother. Oh, wrong Keith. But yeah, if you need something fixed, sure. Who is Ed? Hey Ed, I just bought the Pi 400 and I'm going to try the PiMiga. Okay. My name's Chris, by the way. Hey, I hope you enjoy it. Great. Biggest retro game, and yeah, we got the same as Snow Crap. It was 64 this time yesterday. I know. It feels weird me being on this side of the camera and the Amigos guys watching me, knowing it's only Aaron, right? So yeah. I have so many things to show you guys, but I can't right now. They're gonna because I finally edited all of my videos minus 12 of them. So it's just like crazy. Miss Love, holy crap. What is that? What is HRK? Something Krona. HRK. Thank you so much. Normally we get snow here in Shropshire, UK, but oddly, no snow all winter. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I'm usually one of the people yapping in the comments on the Amigos network, gaming network. And you guys were live not too long ago. If you guys haven't checked out the Amigos Gaming Network on Twitch, they have a YouTube channel too I subscribe to. Check them out. They review, if you don't know already, because they're more famous than I am, they do reviews on the Coco stuff. They have like a massive group of people that are the gaming network. It's just not John and Aaron. It's like everybody. I've met a lot of wonderful people through that Discord, and they have Patreon. They have everything. Sorry, just lost my brain there. Just went right away. This live stuff's tough. I don't know how you guys do it. Do you practice? Do you rehearse? Not me. I just kind of just shoot that bucket. Hey, there's my drink. Let's see. Kaloid. Even when you don't think we're watching you. There's a secret security camera right above my head. Only on the Amigas. Ain't that crazy? Got the big TV, PlayStation 5, all the crap. Don't care. Security camera right here. Got one on the other side too for the quote warehouse. It's a Croatian kuna. What? Hungary. Italy. Greetings from Florence, Italy. Simone Stefanelli. How you doing? Is that how you guys talk? I only got the Italian through mob movies. What does HRK stand for in currency? Croatian kuna. I want to invest in the ruble, but can't buy it. I've heard it's like 100 of them for a penny. When that economy rebounds, boy, crypto ain't going to have crap if it rebounds. Let's see. I'm sorry, this thing is screwing up my chat. It like goes by and then it every time somebody comments, it resets my view because it keeps going back to what's called top chat. Now, I don't have any fancy streaming software. I'm using YouTube Studio. You hit a button, you link your OBS dude over there to it, and it just shoots magic out to the interwebs, and you guys type away, and we chat live, and I open boxes and donations and repairs and tell you about cool things, show you a little bit of tickle about what's going on with PiMiga 3. It's going to be cool. Now, I said I was decluttering the chaos. Mr. Doug hated the UFO font. I kind of hated it too. So that's been changed. We're Times New Roman. Normal looking, readable, even for these bad eyes. It's a pile of just barf. Everything. Here, just figure it out. No. I'm organizing the chaos. There's still going to be a tremendous amount of stuff on there. But when you open programs on PiMiga, it's just this. And then you have audio over here. And this isn't where it's supposed to be. And this is over here. And so redoing the whole hard drive scenario. Work is going to contain all the pictures and the work stuff. All the downloads will go to temp or a-temp. It's on a sign I have. So you can just go to temp, which is on sys drive. Temp, all downloads, even if you're on the Linuxy Firefox Chrome, will go to that same folder. USB is hot mount, hot swappable. You can do external DAX, which is a one of these things. Let me do this. One of these things. It's a USB audio, and you can use USB audio 3.5. And if you don't like the Raspberry Pi's DAC, which is a digital audio converter, it's like a 13-cent Chinese chip that makes these sound so crappy. These are a $6 Chinese chip that makes it sound slightly less crappy. It's still okay. It's just what it is. Raspberry Pi audio sucks. I know people bash it. You either love it or hate it. It's not meant to be your Amiga 4000. It is meant to be an homage to what it could have been. And it just happens to have a lot of stuff in it. Like games and demos and music. Just something you can sit down, F with, enjoy, and turn it off. And there you go. You ain't got to worry about a $200 keyboard and a $700 accelerator and then a $500 RTG card and then finding a monitor and then the unit itself. So you got like $3,000 to play Super Frog, or you can spend $100 and you don't even have to always run PiMiga. You can run Amibian, yeah, but you got to build those yourself. You could run Pimiga3X, which is just what PiMiga is in a little different nutshell. Yeah. Miss Love, thank you for stopping by. I go Dubin, greetings from Germany. Greetings, Xenon Task. Hi, Amigans. Hello, Cyrus, 3055. Bye. Make sure you shoot me an email so I can ship this pin straightener out to you. And we will take care of that. And we have to thank Mr. Frank, RetroRewind.ca. That stands for Crack Addict. If you go to Retro Rewind CA and use my code, no code, or you can use the Amigos code. What is it? I forget. Ask Amigos, the Amigos, ask the Amigos. Something like that. You'll get like 10% off of your purchase. Hi from France. Can I get one of those chip aligners, please? Yes, you may. I will write your name down. We have one left, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody's from... Why can't somebody be in, like, Kentucky? All three are out of the country. Canada, Italy, Denmark, and France. Great. Your daughter is obsessed with the text-to-speech. Yes, I do have Instagram. If you go to my YouTube page, my main... youtube.com/Chris Edwards Restoration. All my links are right there. Patreon, PayPal, Instacracker, Facebooker, Twitter. Oh, okay. Sue Tech, hello from New Jersey. Hey, you want a pin straightener? Because I have 3 out of the country. And I have one left to give away, courtesy of Retro Rewind, your one-stop shop for all your crack addict needs. Mr. Frank is a big drug dealer in chips of Commodore, 8-bit, 16-bit. Even has some Atari stuff. Coco, TRS-80, Tandy, all the goodies. Always adding new products. Wonderful person in real life. He will treat your equipment as it were his own. Not angrily as it were his own. He will treat your stuff like it was his own. So if you're going to get your items recapped from Retro Rewind, you can be assured that it's an honest person. I have been sponsored by PCBWay. I have been sponsored by JL, some old smart home thing, Wink, and a couple others. And I don't promote your product if I don't like you as a company or if you're kind of shady. Now, I have a sponsorship deal with PCBWay. PCBWay sponsors anybody. So, but in order to be sponsored by PCBWay, I don't get paid in cash. I get paid in store credit. Well, that's okay. So what I do is I use the store credit, which might be a couple $100, and I will buy stuff on their own shared projects and have them made, and then I give them out. So I don't get paid through my sponsorship. They kind of pay me with their own company store money. I owe my soul to the company store. You actually bought a pin straightener after I saw me use it. Yeah, I link them. They're great. They will save your butt. If your chips legs are spread wider than J-Lo, you gotta hone them on in, and it lines everything up perfectly, so you don't have to worry about shoving that sucker in there and having one antenna go out and you break a pin. Still take your time and make sure you're all lined up. I usually give them a side-to-side jiggle before I hammer down. Tanya's right here. I just set her on the floor with the Klingon blade. I had the Coca-Cola. Let me stick it on this Wico trackball thing. Got all these for under $10. Well, this one, the floppy drives were donated to me. Sorry if dumb question. Do you do repairs for others? I have an old 16 megahertz Amiga 3000. If so, can I get a link for more info? Yes, I repair people's Amigas. If they're busted, battery damaged, blown out 745s, your mom, I will give them a fix. And there is no charge for the repair. If you let me do a video on it, and if there's anything major, like you blew an 8372B Agnes, you're going to have to find one of those. Stuff like that. So yes, Kurt, I do repair your stuff. Hopefully you're down here in Merca, because shipping in and out of the UK, US, is a little bit expensive. But yeah, you can reach out to me, shoot me an email. My email address is in the About Me of my YouTube channel, and I will be glad to help you out, or anyone out. If you need help, I'll do it. Now please consider this. Don't send me your stuff to work my tail off on to repair that you turn around and sell on eBay for like boatloads of profit. I do this to keep the Amiga alive and to keep you in your Amiga. Yeah, ultimately it's up to you, or just don't tell me about it, and then I'll probably see it anyway because I'm on there. Minnesota, no problem. Yeah, but I'll probably see it on there. Yep. So yeah, that's no problem at all. Shoot me an email. Everybody else, Keith, I think I have your address somewhere. Cyrus, I need yours, and Matthew RV from France. So yeah, please just shoot me an email if you haven't already. Phone hasn't went off yet. That way I have your addresses and I can ship you out your stuff. ATEF. Got it. Yes, I have some emails from you guys, Cyrus. Thank you. I need you, Keith, and I need Matthew. And I have a $215 credit at AutoZone. Great. PCBWay just sent me an email. Probably didn't like what I'm talking about. So yeah, you are welcome. So yeah, that's all I got for today. Short stream, hour and a half. I usually go 3 hours, but there's not really nothing that new from the last time I've done one of these. Yeah, so that's all I got for now. If anyone has any other questions, I have one pin straightener that I need to give out to someone in America, please. If you are in America, north or south, and you need a pin straightener, I can save on shipping for these. So, no big deal. If you need a pin straightener, courtesy of Frank, RetroRewind.ca. CA stands for Crack Addict. Our one-stop shop for all things 8-bit, 16-bit. Recaps real cheap if you're in the Canadian forest area. Up there in the old north, where they sell poutine and maple syrup. And you get candy sometimes with your orders. Or stickers or something. Great group of people. Next comment. PiMiga is better than Amikit. You know, they're all unique in their own way. Amikit has a lot of neat features that I need to dissect. But I don't want to steal their work because, you know, it's not Amiga OS. It's not Scalos. It is not... I think it's Directory Opus Magellan and Scalos combined. It's weird. It's got some unique ways of doing things. Its workbench is actually Linux that they copy the Amiga OS files from. A lot of stuff's host run, and it runs on Linux. So what you're seeing with their little bar, little start button, isn't on the actual... CFO Gore isn't on the actual Amiga quote side. It's actually on the Linux side. It's like up a little bit. It's like if you drug your screen just up and ran the Linux bar there. So all your stuff's running native Linux, but backwards. It's weird. Hello, Chris. P&A here. Really? You guys jump in ready to roll. Thank you. So yeah, Sujek, hello. Carrillo, thank you. Matthew RV, cool, thanks. Dr. Amiga. I'm sorry, I'm just loading the comments there, scrolling back in here. Jonah, you're in Minnesota also. Up the old north. We got some snow here in Pennsylvania. Last day. And for March, I mean, last bit of March, winter's last hurrah here, hit us with a whopper. Got like 9 inches outside. I have 3 Amiga 500s and 2 Amiga 600s that have problems. I'm gonna fix them. Fix them myself. Sorry. You know what you can do? If you don't have a pin straightener, here's what I do. I take my ROM and I grab Tanya. I basically stick it on the table flat or a flat board. I just bend it over a little bit and kind of just squish it back together. And that will put them all in order. And that is close enough. So any flat surface, piece of wood, something non-conductive. What is this? Oh, this is my Cloanto 3.1 upgrade license for my ROM sticker I bought. I bought that from Sordin.ie, where you get a pen with every purchase. Just sent your address. You're in South St. Paul. That's what she said. Yeah. Farrabutt for me. Oh, yep. Just catching up. Comments versus the snow. Yeah, that's a funny little tidbit. I posted something on Discord last night. It was funny. I'm not gonna say it again in the live stream because it'll be on the internet forever. How much was the pin straightener? The pin straightener's at Retro Rewind. Let's find out together. retrorewind.ca. It's weird having no feeling in your finger because you chop the end of it off. Not good. So if you go to retrorewind.ca and you go to the goodies tab, it is $8 US. If you use my code NOCODE, you can save an additional 10% off. And I think John and Aaron have a code, Amigos10. You get 10% off. My code's NOCODE because that's funny. Because I used to say, go to Retro Rewind, and if you use my code NOCODE, you'll save or use my code I don't have one, you'll save absolutely nothing. So Frank thought that was hilarious, and he gave me my own code called NOCODE, NOCODE, and that's fine. It doesn't give me anything; it just saves you a little bit of coin. So $8 US, $96 to ship. You're good to go. I don't know. It's got a resistor leg tool too. It's like 3D printed-ish, but it works. $18 for a t-shirt. Let your geek flag fly. So he does, Commodore 64, 128, 16 or plus 4, Commodore Amiga, Tandy stuff, and tools. So, and you get usually some candy. Nerds or taffy. What's the taffy called? Something like that with each order. And all 10% of all of his sales will be donated to the Red Cross to help the refugees fleeing the violence in Ukraine, according to his website. So that's always good. And Frank's always helping out the community, all of us YouTube dudes around. And you can't find it in France. I bought mine from the European Union originally, the Chinesium one that I first purchased. This one is a hard ABS. Frank's is like a carbon fiber thing. It's different than, ouch. It's different than mine because mine is hard ABS plastic. This is sparkly and it says Retro Rewind on it. It's got more springiness, I guess you call it. Listen to mine. Cheap plastic. This has a more squishy sound. Legs spread a little wider, Exact same width, length, everything. So you're just Canadian Chinesium. So yeah, this one's really nice. I've used this, but then, my original deal was they're here to give them away. So I'm going to give them away to you guys, like promised. And it's got his website and everything on the back of it. So yeah, but the Chinesium one I originally bought off of ebay.co.uk, which was probably closer to you than me, and I think it was $13 US plus a couple bones for shipping while back. So yeah, they're available. It's just called dip chip straighteners, or what they're called if you're going to search the old e-booger. If you're over in El Francais or Italy, those things. So yep. Really need a soundboard for Mona. Yeah, I got the old Stream Deck right here, and I got 2 buttons left. Whoops. But the Mona sounds are actually on the editing PC, which is in my living room. Yeah. Griffin, thank you, sir. Stay safe out there. Young man. I wish I would take young man again. Boop. Boop. Ooh, we're rocking at 87% of my ancient computer's capacity. It's hanging on by a dear thread. The fan's just kicked up. I don't know why. It's old. All of my stuff is old. I have one decently new computer upstairs, and that's like 5 years old. But I just use it for editing. It's a Hackintosh, and all I do on it is editing, and that's it. And I have an old ancient one here from 2013, 14. That all I do is connect to work and pay bills. And then these are from the 90s. Down below, underneath of this chair right here, you can see that white blob in the corner. Maybe? Yeah. Next to the 68K Mac that is really yellow compared, there is a Gateway 2000 P5120 that I used to have when I was younger. In 1995 or 6, I owned that exact computer. Did something with the case, took the motherboard out and gave it to my mom, and put it in a little cheesy case so she could have a computer, and I did like upgrade or whatever. Long story short, year 2000, 2002 rolls around, I'm moving, and that's an empty case just sitting in my garage at the time. So I'm like, I'm never going to use that again, so I tossed it. I'm like, dang. And so long story short, I always regretted getting rid of that case. So I got another one. I paid a pretty penny for it, and it is a P5 120, and it won't take any hard drives other than 750 megabytes or lower. Ancient tech. It came with Windows 3.1 that later was 95, and then I think I put 98 on it, and that was about all she could handle. But comparing Windows 3.1 to Amiga OS at the same era, remember Windows 95 was just getting ready to come out when Commodore went belly up. So the Pentiums, I remember when Pentiums didn't even have heat sinks on them. That's bad. I remember the first time I saw a Pentium, it was like, oh, you need a heat sink on it. That's freaking nuts. So yeah, I just upgraded this very desktop to an i7 an hour or two ago. This crap top is an i5. It works. It's not mine, but it's the fastest turd I got to do some streaming on. And yeah, all of my stuff is old. It's always 1994 in this basement, and I love it. The technology, I mean, it's not, it's not your best and latest and greatest thing. That's fine. But I live in a bubble where this was the best and the greatest, and I just have fun with it. I enjoy it. I use all of my Amigas. There's an Amiga 1000 right to the right of me. It is a Boing Ball badge one. If you've never seen that, let me grab the camera and try this maneuver. Let's do both. Logitech. This is handheld. Sorry. Look at that. Where is it? There you go. So, if you've never seen a Boing Ball badged Amiga, that is an early Boing Ball Amiga. The normal Amigas have a check mark. Amiga 1000s with a Boing Ball. Cool. Kind of neat. I'm watching that just happen on my streaming software. That's crazy. So yeah. But anyway, that is about all I have. You guys have any other questions or anything that we can I can answer? So, but it was neat showing you guys what's going on with 3.0 and work in progress. There was a little bit of a delay due to some issues you might have heard about, but that's all hopefully been resolved. I don't know. And we're just going to keep on trucking on. So 3.0 is coming out hopefully Christmas 2020. What year is this? 2? Yeah, 2022. And if not, maybe January. I don't want to be late though. I haven't even gotten it to beta because I've been having some issues with the emulator as usual, and some other things. So mainly it's a lot of me. What works for one doesn't work for the other, and we'll get it sorted out. So as I forgot to remember to tell you about previously when I was talking about decluttering the putting order to chaos kind of thing, PiMiga 1.5 was such a massive improvement over like 1.3.1.4 because it included all the TOSEC packs. It was busted out into 2 versions, MF and Lite. Mother Fracker Edition was the all-in-one, everything I could throw at it and have work. Also included the old school emulation channel, also known as the TOSEC pack. That was in there. For 2.0, I cut all that out because nobody used it and all they play is iGame and then bitch about everything else. For 3X, I think I'm going to do the TOSEC pack Amiga in the image with Zeb's latest WHD load of around that time. It's usually November, December. So we'll have a TOSEC pack, updated TOSEC pack, which I have to dedupe again and virus scan again and go through again. There's going to be a multi-loader, so you can choose between like Mega AGS, which is a Mister OS, where you can boot into the Mister. You can run them. Oh, there's so many cool things. You can now VNC your Amiga. If I wanted to load VNC and go to the Amiga, I can VNC the GUI of the Amiga remotely. So you can remote control your Amiga, your PiMiga. So yeah, you can VNC into it. You can GUI VNC, which is cool. Now, remember, these are Raspberry Pis. They are not supercomputers. So you might cause a little bit of lag. But it's cool that you could do that. I will show those toys and trinkets later on as I get closer. But yeah, it works. Host run is working. We can run Linux native apps. You saw Chrome, you saw Firefox, you kind of saw LibreOffice, how it worked. Just in a nutshell, they call it Rabbit Hole. I call it Host Run. It's just the same technology, named different. PiMiga has had Host Run since 1.3, but because it was only DMX, meaning non-X Windows backed, you could only run console stuff, and you didn't get any return because console stuff doesn't push through the GUI. That's been resolved. Benchmarks 1300 MIPS, 1350 MIPS, 1.2 million dry stones. It's about 80 times faster than your 040 Amiga 4000. So that's where we're at with PiMiga 3. Full X Windows. We're going to have the TOSEC pack. We're going to have the latest Zeb's Games pack, which is an EAB dump. It's, it's weird. We're all collections. Oh, all the latest music mods from the demo scene. We got more demos coming from all the groups in executable format from Demo Zoo. I'm working on the three folders in your demos drive. Currently, you're going to see a massive list of demos if you're running PiMiga 1.5 on right now. In the lower right, you're going to see another one that says WHD load. That's iDemo. There's another folder called Amiga. In there, you have 4K, 64K, 8K, 128K. Most of those don't work. It's a naming issue with those units. If you rename the EXE, they work fine. I'm going through all 2,184 of those to get those sorted. This stuff just takes time. So yeah. Carlo, I live in the same bubble. One Amiga 3000, one A1200, two A500s. I haven't had that in a long time. I am currently at 19. Probably more if I count the Emithlon and Morphos, whatever, machines. It would probably be like 24. There's a whole room over there full of computers that run an Amiga OS of some sort. So I don't know if they would count for an Amiga. So yeah, I'm at 19. That's scary. But 11 of those are the ones you see around here and underneath and over there and on the floor and back there and the ones over there. Long story short, a lot of those are RMAs from Commodore. What do you mean, RMAs from Commodore? I was a CATS tech. What that means is Commodore Amiga Technical Service. Basically, your glorified desktop dude / hardware guy, Geek Squad nerd of today. And worked at ARC, which is an authorized repair center. Commodore was big on acronyms, where repairs would come in, either from the company itself or from consumers in general or customers of said location. We would do the repairs, or we would hot swap them, because what do you do with a new computer? You just say, this is broke. There you go. This goes in a pile, and we'll ship it back to the manufacturer, meaning Commodore, Westchester, and one of us will take a run up a couple times a year and dump them back. Well, we had 13, 14, 15, about 20 totes full Rubbermaid, simple, you can probably buy them today, Rubbermaid totes with a little lid, stack boards, 2 to 3 a pop, and then put them in the tote, take them back, and get credit for them, or replacement parts, Agnes's, chips, whatever. CIAs were a big thing, and Pico fuses, because people would just plug stuff in and pop something or blow a CIA. So anyway, Commodore closed. We didn't have nowhere to put them. It was either throw them away or keep them. So we keep them. I made a video about it a long time ago. And, you know, yeah. Can you run PiMiga on a PC? I'm going to try this. And if the stream ends, it's because I crashed the main computer. I have a backup running right here. Let's try this. All right. Minus. Is this the computer I do it on? Yeah, I'm going to run WinUAE. I'm going to show you. Sorry. I'm going to show you that you can run PiMiga on a... Now I can do desktop on here. Let's see if I can do we're just going to change this format real quick. Let's try this. Desktop. Woo! All right, here we go. Configurations. Oh, it's going to take a second. Because I do all my stuff on the network. La 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 la. This is great. Live is hard. So hard. Because you can't screw up. You can't have any issues. Or it's just there. And when your Amiga network wants to be slow, or your PC network wants to be slow, you're just slow. Okay. Load, start. I don't know if this is going to show or not. You'll have to let me know in the comments because I can't see anything for anything. This is a 4x3 monitor. It is a 19-inch HP compact. That's pre-merger. I am live streaming on a host, yet I'm trying to run PiMiga on WinUAE, and I don't even know it's going to work. There we go. All right, so here it comes. Extremely slow. This is a old PC. When I mean old. Core 2 Quad 9500. Yeah. Old. So just bear with it. Now it's funny that a Core 2 Quad 9500 is slower than actual PiMiga. Look at this. The real PiMiga smokes my Windows computer. Holy Christmas. Please take into account I am also, live streaming. So, yeah. So, it can be done. It's just, is that the right camera? I can't see anything. Hold on. Nope, I'm on the wrong screen. Both. There we go. So you see the PiMiga logo lady. That's Mona. Or one of the Monas. They're all Mona to me. So yeah. There's a vid about it on YouTube. Yeah, there's a guy called, God, what was his name? It's Chris, but it's, what is it? All Your Base Chris. I think all ALLYOURBASEKRAS, something like that. That was his YouTube name. He basically said how to run PiMiga on WinUAE, and he kind of goes over it and what to do. On YouTube is gay. Ho, do this in a simple way. What? Okay. I have PiMiga 1.5 and 2.0 on my PC. Me too. Believe it or not, I do a lot of development on WinUAE and drag and drop, but I do a lot of development on 3.0 because it has to be on X on the unit itself. So file-wise, I SFTP in and out files. I back up that card. I don't know. Gosh, I went through 15 SD cards since Christmas. Why? Why are you going through SD cards? Because I read and write to them and image them so much. Meaning, when I'm not doing this, when I'm actually like running gung-ho working on this, if I make a change and it works, I image the whole card. Why? Because I've gone like, okay, that worked, and I do one thing and it hoses it. And in order to get back, I have to re-image it from God knows whenever, and I've lost weeks sometimes because of that. I have a green book that I write everything in off camera. of what I'm fixing, what I'm doing, what needs to be done. That way I can keep this old ADHD brain kind of in some kind of order, and then lose my place, and I have to go back and then figure out what broke. So it's easier for me to just, when 1 to 5 things are successful, like icon replacements or host run configurations, image it, because it's burned me more times than anything. Long story short, SD cards have a maximum write like 100 times. Well, that's easy to go through in pretty much 2 days. So you're not going to be getting the long life. I've tried the industrial cards. Nothing matters. They're all the same Chinese chips underneath. Doesn't matter what the pretty badge on the outside tells you. So that is all I have. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today, and the mail and the wonderful donations from Jonathan and Ricardo and Kevin and everyone who sent something in to me for, whatever to have fixed or just anything. Everybody who has reached out in email for the pin straighteners, I will send those out, and unfortunately they're all out of the country, so that's that's nice too. And I want to thank you guys for always hanging out, subscribing, just shooting the breeze, and watching this old blind dude fix these things. And Pints and Amiga is now live, so I'm going to go watch them drink beer and play video games on their real Amigas. So thank you guys, as always. I hope this helps you in some way. And as always, I hope you learned something. So I'll see you in the future in a couple videos and online. I wish you all a great day. I got 9 inches of snow outside. I think I gotta go shovel. Yay. Talk to you soon, and we'll see you. Boop.